Hey, what's good, family? In this video, we're going to be hopping in, taking a look at the charts. I'm going to be showing you how you can find easy money in the charts just by trading a range. Whether the range is moving up, moving down, moving sideways, there's a lot of potential money to be found with what we're about to take a look at. So real quick, hey, be sure to smash the like button. And if for some reason you're new here and haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content. This video is brought to you by Moomoo. At the time of this recording, Moomoo is offering an 8.1% APY on all uninvested cash and up to 60 free stocks when you sign up and make a deposit. And if for some reason you're not familiar with Moomoo, Moomoo is a worldwide brokerage and it more than likely has something for you, whether you are beginner or more seasoned investor. Let me show you just how easy it can be to run company analysis in Moomoo. Let's say I was thinking about buying Apple stock. I would click on Apple or search Apple up. I can click on company, and just like that, I already have the financials right here. I can swipe down, see all this other data. If I want to take a look and see who are the shareholders, I can click on shareholders. I can also look at kind of their dividend payouts. I can see that the dividend yield has come down over time, but I can see that the dividend payout has increased over time. There's a lot more analysis and numbers to look at as well, but this is just scratching the surface. All right, so here we are taking a look at the Palantir chart. I currently have all my indicators turned off, so right now we just have some lines drawn. You may notice right now we don't see anything except for this black line right here. But one thing I want to tell you about this black line right here, this black line is a level of resistance. And one thing that we see is actually that we failed to break this level of resistance. And also this level of resistance, to those of you unfamiliar with trading support and resistance, typically resistance is going to be a good area to grab a trade for the downside unless resistance gets broken. Right here we can see it kind of peaks through resistance, but it doesn't break it. So the fact that this line was already in place, if we take a look at it, it came up here and it failed to break resistance on Thursday at 1 p.m. And now Tuesday at market open, it's all the way down here. So just by spotting that trade, say we took our entry like over here and say we rode down here, that's a $10 move. And if you're trading options, even if you're trading shares, that is a massive move. That's massive opportunity to take advantage of. All right, so just wanted to show you that real quick. Now let's actually zoom out and take a look at what's really going on here. So I'm on the 1 hour chart right now. Notice up here, I'm going to switch to the 4 hour chart. So here it is, same chart, zooming out. And if we take a look, we can see, here, let me get rid of this stuff. We can see not only is there a level of resistance up here, and also like every time it comes up here, it kind of sells off. So resistance, sell off, resistance, sell off, resistance, sell off, resistance, sell off. But there is also support. So looking over here, support, up, support, up, support, up. So we can see that we have two different areas to trade from in this channel, and there's a lot of money. If we're able to ride from one side to the other, let's see, right now, from here to the top, that's a $28 move. Once again, from here to the top, that's a $27 move. Once again, didn't quite hit it over here, but say we got this to the top, that's a $27 move. And yeah, really what I want to show you in this video is just how to take advantage and how to find this. This is what's referred to as a channel. A channel is typically when you have a trend line or two trend lines, like a trend line for resistance and a trend line for support, and they're moving up together, so it kind of gives you a solid range to trade. So this right here, this channel is moving up in an uptrend. And real quick, just quick refresher, if you don't know what an uptrend looks like, uptrends, so you start right here. This is where you start. You make a high, then you pull back and you have a low. The low is going to be higher than where it started. Then you have another high, a higher high, and a higher low, higher high, higher low. This is going to be an uptrend, and you can see right here, if we if we draw a line for all the plots, This right here, that's an uptrend. All right, so the trend line is going up. And then if we do the same for the upside, for trying to draw the resistance areas where it's selling off, it's still in an uptrend. So that's essentially what we have here. And that is how we want to take advantage of this. Usually we're going to be able to draw this after we get 2 points. So if you're in the chart, say you're on the, I typically like to look for this on the 4 hour. Don't usually like to go lower than this, but usually on the 4 hour, when we're finding stuff like this, usually whenever you see, okay, there was a lot of buying, there was strong buying or strong selling there, usually strong buying or selling, you will see a wick and it seems like it's happening out of nowhere. One of the first questions you should ask yourself is there some sort of trend being formed? And that's typically when I will start looking for this. And then once you actually kind of identify it, you can kind of just start taking advantage of it. So for instance, I wouldn't have known about it right here, but over here, it's like, okay, that happened. So that way, next time it comes around, it's like, oh yeah, it's a good idea to buy. We're getting close to this level. And then up here, it's like, okay, I wouldn't have known about it here, but after this, it's like, okay, probably a good idea to get out of here. And then over here, once again, probably would have known about it, probably could have made some money. And one other thing I want to say is when I am trading stuff like this, I'm not necessarily looking to ride it all the way from one end to the other. Maybe in an uptrend, since it's in an uptrend, being able to buy at support, you might be able to ride all the way to resistance. But riding from resistance, since it's in an uptrend, I might only be looking to ride about halfway. So if I could draw a line down the middle and split this down to the middle, every time we come and touch the line, honestly, I'm only looking to ride about halfway. So we can see, once again, we touched up here, we pulled back halfway, and it's like, hey, I'm cool, that's my profits. So once again, this is the same like $10 move that I was talking about earlier. And just wanted to show you there are obvious trades that are set up every day and we don't always see it. Because if I'm on the 5 minute looking at the charts and this is all I see, I'm not going to be aware that there is all of this going on. But if I slow it down and look on a higher time frame, I'm going to see this. So most of these trades aren't going to be trades that, like if you're trading on the 4 hour, most of the time it's not going to be trades that take a day. But taking a look at this, like from here, Thursday morning to Tuesday morning, that right there, that's 3 trading days. Say you get about 1 or 2 weeks on your contracts. That is plenty of room for plenty of profit. I also want to say, as of July 22nd, this is still in play. If you're seeing this and you want to draw this on the chart yourself, hey, this is still something you can make money off of, you can take advantage of. Remember, this line in the middle doesn't mean anything, just kind of showing in this top area, probably better to trade to the downside unless you break to the upside. And down here is probably better to trade to the upside unless you end up breaking to the downside. So I'm gonna remove that now. And I got one more chart I want to show you. All right, so taking a look, you can see we essentially have the same thing going on, but to the downside. So you can see we're trending down here. We're taking a look at Meta. Meta right now is in a downtrend. And just to kind of go over what a downtrend is, in case you don't know. So say we start here. Okay, and then we pull back and we make a low. All right, we're going to come back, make a high, but it's going to be a higher or a lower high. And then we're going to come in, make a low. It's going to be a lower low. Then we're going to pull back, make another high. Then we're going to make a lower low. And then, yeah, once again, if we draw a trend line for the points, we can see we have a downtrend for all the lower points. The trend line is slanted down. as well as for the upper side, we also have a downtrend. So now here, coming back and looking at the charts, looking at Meta, once again, we're on the 4 hour. We can see, okay, Meta comes up here, sells off. No way to really know that, hey, it's going to sell off right here. But yeah, Meta comes up here, sells off. We pull back, kind of find support here at this trend line. Then we come up here, sell off once again, and come pretty close. I probably could slide that a little bit. Notice we're in contact with this body right here, so that's a little bit better drawing. But notice, yeah, the closer we get to this line, the more likely we get bought up, and the closer we get to this one, the more likely we kind of sell off. So yeah, coming and kind of looking at the range, say we were doing the same thing. So Meta, I would say overall is still, for the most part, in an uptrend. So I still think there's more money to be found to the upside than to the downside. But for this channel we're looking at, it's looking like there's more money to the downside. So looking at it, this first move to the downside, it's about $37. Once again, say we took advantage to the move to the upside. Okay, we got about $25. And then the move to the downside. This one was, I would say was, didn't make it all the way, but say we rode to about halfway, like right here. That's about $22. And then the last time we hit one of the supporter resistances, it was about a $26 move. So kind of looking at that, looking at the potential, say this is kind of in the downtrend. There's more money to be found at the moment whenever it is pushing down. Keeping that in mind, if we come to support, if I just have one contract or my position small, I am more than likely just like, if we come from the bottom, I'm just looking to ride to this line. So for instance, right here, but if I buy at this point and we come in actually from this point, we actually came into contact right away over here and kind of peaked over here. It's like, okay, it runs up, that's $16 profit. If you're trading options, that's amazing money. Depending on which contract you got, that's probably a couple 100%. Once again, up here, touching resistance, riding down to the line. We come into contact with the line over here, $21. And then once again, next time we touch a line right here, that's a $26 ride right there. Take these charts and pick the right options contract. Boy, hey, you're getting paid. You're getting paid. If you learned anything or enjoyed the video, be sure to smash the like button. If for some reason you're new here and still haven't already, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content. And last, but certainly not least, thank you so much for watching. Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life.